Munchy, what we tell him?
I hear me, Miss Munchy.
People that laugh with Munchy.
Miss Munch! Are you run the thing, so watch her now?
You know me, I say Munchy.
Yell up Munchy.
Wha Gwaan Munchy.
Reggaeville family, welcome to another episode of Wha Gwaan Munchy. I sincerely thank you for tuning in once more, and I have the pleasure to be with someone that I first interviewed in this very spot that we are at right now, Reggae Jam Festival. It was 7 years ago, and here we are, yes, and we're still looking as young as back then, right? With me is Konshens. Thank you so much for coming. How is everything, sir?
Good vibe, you know, we're just there giving thanks to life. You know what I mean? We do dancehall music and I spread it globally and the people them love it and we're just happy.
Yes, you just came fresh off the stage, and it was a magnificent show. I really enjoyed myself. But besides the Reggae Jam Festival, of course, and the whole It Feel Good tour that you're on right now, you also have brand new music out. I Don't Dance with Enrique Iglesias, right?
Yeah, and we're up to date in a year level.
Of course.
Level. Yeah, man.
Yes, I do my research, right? And then you have, oh God, a combination.
Yeah, with Istrefi from Kosovo. Big up all the people from Kosovo and them side of Worley. Mix up with dancehall music, you know, it has to be something special. Yeah. She
did also a wicked video for that song, or you did that, and she said she had so much fun shooting the video. The vibes were great. Also, especially dancing with you that's what she said. So how was the video shoot?
It was a good vibe. I mean, you know, big up to RD Studios from Jamaica, one of the best video producers in Jamaica and in the world right now too. They basically put it together along with Solid Agency, which is my management company, and Ras people who is what name again? Ultra Music, yeah. Right. So it was a collaborative effort, and I just showed up on the night and did my little scene and cut out. So whoever they must say big up to me or whatever, no, I lie. Don't tell the people I lie. All I do is show up, point the camera, do my thing, sing my verse and cut. It was a great song. Happy to be a part of it, you know what I mean? Anything that deal with mixing genres and mixing cultures, I love that. Yeah.
So you see the man just show up and it's nice, you know, so simple as that. The new music is out. Check out the 2 new songs that Konshens did. We're going to speak about more new music from him in just a little while. But of course, I want to also big up the people who just put out stuff, which is Mr. Vegas, who just released Ism, a new album, and His Grace. Yeah, man, big up Mr. Vegas.
No, big up Mr. Vegas. Big up Mr. Vegas. I'm good, man.
All right. Thank God. Yeah, man, big up Mr. Vegas. And can we pick up the artist formerly known as Lady Saw as well?
Of course, Minister Marion Hall.
Exactly, yes.
Big her up. You don't know.
Because she just released His Grace, an album that we can also check out.
Yeah, man, big up to
you know, which is probably the contrast set into Ism from Mr. Vegas.
Yeah.
And of course, Janine is working on an EP called Feelings that she's gonna put out. She's right now on her Europe tour, and she was also here at Reggae Jam performing, and you can watch that on our YouTube.
Blessed love, this is Janine representing for Wha Gwaan Munchy. Yes, so you can check out my performance live at Reggae Jam 2018 on Reggaeville's YouTube channel. Yeah? So check it out, and Rastafari love and blessings. Big up, Mrs. Munchy.
To anyone with a wicked intention for the young one, it is the mightiest of love with which I interface. Not by any means necessary where it concerns this case. I'm afraid to make an example of a guy or a woman for that matter. And for that matter, you never get to try. To the future is dependent on the youth. So we are building. This is warfare. This is warfare. This is not a drill.
Yes, the Reggaeville family, that was Janine from Reggae Jam Festival right here where we are at now in Bersenbrück, northern Germany. I have the pleasure to be with Konshens and speaking about Feelings, which is her EP that's coming up. It Feel Good is the title of your latest album released earlier this year. it is very diverse. Musically, it has, of course, dancehall, but it also has some reggae. It has some trap music on it as well, a little island pop flavor, all of that. And lyrically, sometimes it's raw, sometimes it's deep, sometimes beer things, you know. So how can you describe it in a nutshell?
No, there's no nutshell for me. Like, if you see, I don't know if you remember my last album called Mental Maintenance, it was a perfect reflection of who I was as a person that time. This one is a perfect reflection of who I am as a person, the struggles, the ups and downs. You listen to the different topics I'm sing about, and if I don't know if you listen to it carefully, you can see like it's somebody yearning to have fun, but then there's always something that bring a level of seriousness in our life. You know what I mean? With some very dark times and some very happy times mixed up. So it's just me being me, and I express the things that are influencing me, and not just me, but people around the world, from the kids to the big people them. And that's what I always try to present with my music from them. You know, from them till now, it's always a mixture, always a conversation. Where am I, what kind of artist? Am I Rasta, or am I sing for the girl them, or am I, yo, him switch, yo, him gone back, you know what I mean? That's just me. I like to be diverse. I like stick to one thing and just know say I hate that, or, you know what I mean?
And why did you name it It Feel Good?
You know, it basically was directed towards emphasizing the fact that most people globally who love dancehall music don't have a clue what the hell we're saying in the songs, but them just gravitate towards it because it feel
good. Sorry.
And it go hand in hand because if you listen to the album, you get some trap vibe and something. Most trap artists, all of them, so most of them sound the same to me. The beats sound the same, but we gravitate to it. We don't even know most of them, but we love it because the whole movement and the culture feel good to it too. Same thing with Afrobeat, same thing with the different genres. And I think as artists, we need to just not take ourselves that serious. You know what I mean? The genres and them things that really speak to the generations who we try to appeal to, and we have to just appreciate that too at the same time.
I love the idea. I was wondering though that you could have also named it like that because sometimes life don't feel so good. Sometimes things happen and it is still a way to say, all right, despite anything that happens, my day are still good, you know, because life sometimes is not easy. At this point, I really want to express my sincere condolences to you and your family about the passing of your brother. It's been almost 2 years now. How did you spend this June 22nd?
Family, you know, say something like that. I mean, anybody that has been through anything of that level, you know what I mean, will affect them to that level. No, say this is the second year since, and it not feel no easier. You know what I mean? And people can relate to that and know, say, yo, I saw them thing they go, and man tell me, say, yo, you hear me? Man dead all the while, and we know which part we come from the road and we see people dead and drop out all the while, but you see, you have certain way how things happen, man, you know what I mean? It just hit you harder than a regular thing. And then certain people, you know, who Delus was to me, you know what I mean? Without Delus, there would be no conscience. All of this would not happen, and to be still trying to carry on in a business where him introduced me to. You know, it's kind of tough, and then to hear where people are talking, and I say, so it's a rough thing. I don't want to start going on and on about that still, but it's rough.
Do you think it makes it especially hard being a person, being in the spotlight and having a lot of people thinking they know you and they know what's going on, even though they obviously probably don't know?
Hell yeah, it really tough to hear people, you know, especially people and them opinions and what them think about the situation, what them think what caused it and what me could do for change it, and you know what I mean, people ready to cast judgment on people and people say, yo, him should have do this and him should have do that, people who never even know him. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if out of 100 people and 50 other set of people, you have a next set where we really send encouragement and really try to show, say, yo, them are going through similar things, and you know. So you have to just take the good with the bad and know say that.
And I think last year you did a wonderful thing when you took up the opportunity and you said you started a foundation, Delus Lived. Tell me, Delus Lives. Tell me about that.
it's really geared towards people that are going through mental illness and people that are going through depression and everything there. We have something coming up in December where it's just like inviting a set of people to really come and sit and talk and try to make the topic. Because the biggest problem with them things then are just the topic, you know. People feel like it's hard to talk about, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard to express your problems and it's hard to express yourself and then on the next side, people who get the expression from other people, we take it hard to like, we don't understand the people just want you to listen to them and people just want a little advice and, you know what I mean? So it's like, we try to keep the next seminar, we kind of desensitize the topic so people can feel more open to come out and speak about them issues there. And maybe from that seminar, it will influence other sub-seminars so people can say, every week we keep a meeting where people come and talk and vent. Simple venting, so people just watch your friend them or watch your family members and when them want to vent, you know what I mean? I not say man for be soft and cause life tough and you have tough in your life, but hold me eye a little more and try to learn a little ear before you pass a little judgment and you know what I mean? And try to do it for somebody different from just give them a money or pay a bill or something, you know what I mean? It's tough and hard for you because you have your things to do same way, but hold me eye and look a little bit.
Do you think it is especially hard for men in Jamaica, which is a society where man must not cry, man must be strong, man, you know, where you can't really talk about things like depression, anxiety and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. And if you know it, well, the foundation launch in Jamaica and the focus is on Jamaica because I think other countries outside of Jamaica embrace a topic there. Much more than how Jamaica embrace it so far. You know, our thing already we're going like we're the toughest and the baddest and everything around the world. And so when people are going through it, in America, them have a 1,000 names for different cases and different things that they go through. In Jamaica, a man say you're mad, or a man say you're a clown, or a man say you're soft. Them now put a name to it and say, all right, mental issues or depression or what, you know what I mean? There's no diagnosis fit in a Jamaican culture. A man just say a madman that are him go like himself. Look on him alright, him, you know what I mean, and compare people life and them thing. But we need to desensitize the topic and take away the whole stigma from it where, you know what I mean, it's something that is taboo and hard to discuss.
Yeah, man. I really wish you all the best for Delus Lives, for all the works you're gonna do with the foundation still. At the same time, you are still doing wonderful music. We touched the topic already. The album is out, 2 singles are out, and there is one more song and especially a video that I would love to speak about because when I saw it first, I said, whoa, this is so cool, this is so mad. It's like a Jamaican Mad Max kind of thing. The combination with Roshan and Shensia, Hard Drive. Please tell me about especially the video shoot. Who had the idea and where was that shot?
Russian really him kind of tailored the song. You know what I mean? I think we work on him play the beat for me, I find the hook and find my verse. And then Shensia come in and just kill it with her verse too and she sing the hook, and Shensia is a very gifted writer. So even when we sing the hook, we demo the hook and she tear it up and you feel like that's it. She come with a bad verse and come finish it. The whole video concept was Russian and I like how you kind of switch the reasoning because I never expect if you ask him about Delus Lived and everything that's still on. So I like how you switch that still, isn't it? Yeah man, Shensia come in and stamp it. So big up to all of the young female artists them where do things, you know, lose a big one over there. So we're glad to you have some more now where I come and step up and, you know what I mean, the Shensias, you have one named Kim Nee and you have one who actually on this show I wanted to see her tonight but she didn't perform tonight. She named again S. Savannah. Yeah, I don't want to see her live. No, so big up to all the female artists them.
Definitely strong females are here. And you also brought a wicked female with you. She wasn't singing but she was dancing. Whoa.
Yeah, big up to the dancers then because as myself on stage it's actually dance hall and we tend to overlook the importance of the dancer them and what them do for the whole thing. My career never started out with the girl song and them song. We start out with some different song, but I realized that once we start singing the girl song, then my eyes kind of open up to the importance of the dancers to the dancehall culture. And you find say them get overlooked. You find say even European dancers go to Jamaica and lick with them dance and come back and bring it to next levels. And then the dancers them in Jamaica hungry are killing for them. So I just want artists to look out for the dancer them somewhere. I see Charlie Blacks bring out dancer, we see, you know what I mean? So bring out the dancer them, show them the world dancers and try to be more industrious and hold on to the product some more. Instead of give it to everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, definitely. So you can look out for Konshens, all the new videos. Of course, also the performance that we just spoke about from Reggae Jam. And speaking of mad videos, it is always good to circle to our YouTube channel at Reggaeville because we premiere new videos almost every day. And one very wicked video I can just recommend, and I would love to put this in here, is Bambu Keras. And that is not something, not a curse word, but that's Indonesian actually. And from Ras Muhamad.
Watch me already at excellencies. Could I never let the temperature ease? Anytime I start level the beat, it up the rhythm like delicacy. Man, I go hard, never retreat. Come, keep you in the edge of your seat. Enter the chief, step in the scene. Minister and the machine regime. Full strong, end of the week. Nastiness never could be. Feel the fire I never could eat. Let the energies release. Music is strictly a pleasure for we. While them I do it for treasure and greed. See man, I study the metaphysique. Know the next move like telepathy. Straight to the top, rest of the peak. Never second for a lesson agree. While we left the rest in a peace. Life is so much lessons to breathe. Cause life is so much lessons to breathe.
Reggaeville family, thank you so much for watching Wha Gwaan Munchy once more. Konshens, thank you also for sharing with you all the aspects of life of your musical career, and all the best for everything that's yet to come.
Big up yourself, Munchy. Big up Reggaeville family. Check out Turnaround video, Turnaround, produced by TJ. That video on the YouTube right now. Check it out. Madness. You don't know, enough more music will come.
Wha Gwaan Munchy.